Okay, we've got our knife annealed and all ready for cleanup. You can see here, if you look close, we've got a good taper from the hilt to the tip, and also from the spine down to the edge. There's a very slight warp. I probably pushed on it a little too much when I was putting it into the quicklime. So after we're done cleaning up, they'll have to heat it and take that out of it, but otherwise it's in pretty good shape. We'll get started here. Here we are after about 30 minutes of cleanup. Still a long way to go, but we can see that there's definitely a knife there. It's important when you're drilling these holes, have a good sharp bit, get lined up good, and take your time. You don't want to crowd the bit. Use plenty of cutting oil. Okay, we've got the holes drilled for our handle pins. These up here in the top have been drilled, and they'll be worked, filed out, and connected so that we have two little kind of rectangles up here. And that's because when the handle's put on, this upper portion is going to be a poured pewter bolster, and that will let the pewter flow through and connect and adhere to the handle. A little extra character, I'm going to forge the guard from a piece of an old horseshoe. Cut this off just a little long. Better to have some extra. Save that for later. And there's the piece our guard will be made out of. Tempering the blade. Sorry I didn't get any film of it being quenched. I ran out of space. We start, I've already put some heat into the handle. We start working that heat in, get more of it in the spine of the blade than out on the edge. That'll give us a more flexible, tougher blade. Just gotta watch while you're doing this and keep an eye on the collars in the steel. Alright, I've got the first half of the handle epoxied in place on this Bowie knife. Now we're going to drill from this side to get the pinholes made, and then we'll put the other half on. Okay, you want to go really slow and easy drilling these holes because bone has a tendency to splinter. So if you go crowding that bit on through, when it goes through, it'll likely take a chunk out with it. With the other half of the handle on, we'll let that cure for 24 hours or so, and then we can do the final cleanup and drill through and put pins in.